Alright, hello, and welcome back to the Crossword Vlog, aka Clog, Wednesday edition, and ahead of schedule edition. Last time around, we had a sort of insane Wednesday time. It was like in the 5 minute range or something, or was that this? I don't know, whatever. Um, and, regardless of what that time was, we'd hope to get a very fast time, because I think the Wednesday is ripe for time savings these days. As we know, of course, the Sunday is really what it all comes down to in terms of time, but we want to stay fast throughout the week. Um, so not much I'm gleaning from this shape. Little spot of threes. Might take a look at those first, but yeah, let's just get it started. No idea. CDC maybe? Frank account? Peel ale ale, Lao, close, not sure, skewer, Saton, there we go, Anna, stab, BTS, boil, chaotic, brouhaha, is that, I don't think that's how you spell it, I think it has an OU, I think Allah's, Isuzu, Lur, Elsa maybe? Excess glut. Floor amaze. Big mess. Leighton with Renee here. ASPCA. Bestie. Unpin. December. Buds. Seal. Library, I guess. Sip slowly. Nurse. Etsy. Okay, sure. I guess menus. Numbers. U-Bolt. Ubers. UberX. I see. Ever. Vets. Wait, does that make sense? I care for. Okay, sure. Unit. Too sweet. New moon. Okay, deplete. Kia, I think. Aid. Surprise Symphony. Carry. I guess just a user. S here. Could be arms or legs. Okay. Black Friday. I guess a sale. Ears. Could also be eyes. Sea otter. Touche. Nose something. Master. Lears. Ushers. That too. Spirits. S. I guess a gas. Something ing. NFL. Spirits. Nose. nose, something. Number the stars, nostrils, carry, alert, maybe Ellen, something writing, skywriting, Elwyn, deplete, sag, or sap, probably, pans, is that? Okay, we'll come back to that. Intentionally. Okay, that's amount, beach, blanket, sand, no nose, to-do list, something the sun, uh, cloud atlas, I think, me, demos, studious, something, aid, oh, IOU? I don't know if I understand that. Raisin, a raisin in the sun. Decision? No, intentionally. By design. Um, erudite. All right. Definitely a very solid time. Yeah, this is the crazy thing about standards. It's like you're almost disappointed with the 6 minute Wednesday time when that is definitely one of the fastest times I've ever had. But it just felt like I was close to doing faster than that, but it was almost a 5 minute. And just like that, we're right back. Well, we were never gone, but we're on pace. If we get these exact times and shave off 2 seconds somewhere, we will have done the 1 hour challenge. So great start to the week. Let's go ahead and look at the puzzle. Yeah, so the theme here is it's all the theme answers are the names of books that have something to do with the sky. Clouds are in the sky, I suppose. The sun, the moon, and the stars are in the sky. Um, Kinda. Uh, I think it's pretty cheaty to lop off part of the title in for Raisin in the Sun. Um, the full title is A Raisin in the Sun. Um, and none of the other ones, all the other ones are the full title. I'm not really familiar with Cloud Atlas nor Number the Stars. Embarrassingly, New Moon is the one that I'm most familiar with. Um, Skywriting as a revealer is fine, I guess. It's not a phrase that I'm super familiar with, to be honest. So yeah, overall, I think the theme didn't quite hit for me. Um, which is fine. I don't think it's a terrible theme, but yeah, lopping off the A is a pretty big miss, I would say. I think the fill also had some issues with it. Um, I just don't think this Hayden, is that really how you spell Hayden? Like DN is such an unlikely combination of letters here, and Elwes is also um, pretty unlikely. So two fairly unlikely names right next to each other feels bad, and then um, yeah, equipment is by nature sort of vague on if it's plural or not. Um, so pans being equipment, I don't know. I don't, I guess a collector, like a debt collector, I guess. Um, yeah, I did like by design, and that too is okay, I think. I'm not a fan of Ilsa. Yeah, this Allah's Isuzu thing is also quite bad. Again, this is knowledge hard earned from past crosswords. I do not actually really know what Allah is. I think it's like a big pot or something. And it's not like I know Isuzu for any reason other than crosswords. So I can definitely imagine that crossing Ilsa causing lots of problems for people. So that feels quite unacceptable to me. And then there's this whole thing, like, I don't know, like, I just didn't find it as cute as the constructor did, I think. But this, like, playful marine mammal, and then pros that may care for playful marine mammals, and then another playful marine, I don't know. It's just like, do I hate fun? Maybe. I don't know. It just, it's not that cute to me. And also, like, I feel like vets aren't really caring for seals that often, right? Like, I think veterinarians are usually caring for, more traditional pets, which neither of these are. And so I think of it more as like a aquarium employee that would care for sea otters or seals. Like this just felt very forced in my mind. And I do not think, if this was truly the best fill available and then you clued off of that, then that's fine. But if you like made any sacrifices in fill to make this happen, I think that was not at all worth it. Things like Aster crossing feel not ideal. So yeah, wasn't huge on that. I did actually like Erudite Frank account. I don't understand why this is Frank account, to be honest. Is it just Frank as in like someone named Frank might have a diary, or is there something else going on there? I truly had no idea. I really thought that this was going to be like Frank isn't a hot dog, to be honest. Um, so yeah, I truly don't understand that clue. Um, yeah, so all in all, I think this is definitely worse than your average puzzle. Oh yeah, also like library as like a secondary revealer also didn't really add anything. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so I don't think it was like terrible, terrible, but I think definitely this all is the Suzu stuff quite bad. This Hayden Elwes stuff is pretty bad. I'm gonna give this one 3 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.